Tia, may I please come in?
Hi, Tofu. Yeah, sure. Come in.
Are you okay, Tia? I heard you had a fight with your best friend, really, today.
Oh, thank you, Tofu, but I'm fine.
Really? Are you going to talk to her again? Aren't you mad at her?
Of course I will talk to her, Tofu. Really is my best friend.
Even now? After the fight? How can that be?
Let me tell you a story to help you understand. Once upon a time, there were two best friends, John and James. They had known each other all their lives. When it came time to look for a job, they decided to travel together as well. Their travels took them across a harsh desert. James, we have limited food and water, and we still have a lot of the desert left to cross. We should conserve our supplies. But I want water. You can have water, but just a little bit. We have to save it for the rest of the desert crossing. I don't care. I am sure we will find an oasis ahead somewhere. We can't be sure about it. We must save our food and water. Before they knew it, the two friends were wrestling each other for the water bottle. In the heat of the moment, John slapped James. Stunned by that, both friends stopped fighting and decided to keep walking on. Before moving on, James bent down and wrote on the sand. My best friend slapped me today. After a while, they came upon an oasis and were very happy. They refilled their bottles and took a bath in the water. However, James became careless and started to drown. John grabbed him and pulled him out of the water to safety. Thank you, my friend. I owe you my life. Don't worry about it. Let us rest for some time and then we will resume our journey. The two friends slept for some time. When they woke up and were ready to leave, James wrote something on a big stone. What are you writing, James? When you slapped me, I wrote in the sand that you slapped me. The winds would have blown that away by now. But when you saved my life, I wrote it on the stone so that nothing can erase it. Both friends became overwhelmed and hugged each other.
James chose to remember the good things about their friendship and forget the bad ones.
Correct. Hence, Riley and I won't stop being friends even after a fight as bad as today's. That is what you do in friendship, Tofu.
And in relationships too.
Yes, in relationships too. Let's go.
Open in this box, Tia?
It is a box of marbles.
Okay, and what's in that pink one?
It's a small statue of a dog.
What are you going to do with all these gifts, Tia?
I don't know. Maybe someday I'll use them.
I don't think they'll be of any use to you.
Well, you never know.
What do you mean?
Once upon a time, a farmer had 3 sons, Jim, Ken, and Sam, and a large field. He was a happy man except for one thing. In the last days of summer, every year, something ate all his crop. He decided to talk to his sons about it.
My sons, I need your help. End of summer is here, and I'm afraid something will eat all our crop again.
Find a way to protect it. You must guard the field every night till summer has passed. Okay, Father, I will guard it starting tonight. When night fell, the oldest brother went to the field and stood guard. But suddenly he heard a loud noise. Who is there? He got no response, but the noise grew louder and louder. Scared, Jim ran away from the field. The next night, Ken went to the field to guard it. It had not been too long when suddenly there was a loud noise yet again.
Hello? Who is that? Come out now.
There was no answer except the noise continued.
Scared, Ken too ran away from the field. Something is in the field. I can't be here.
The youngest son, Sam, decided to take over from Ken. And went to guard the field the next night. As he was doing his job, he heard a loud sound. There's that loud sound that Ken and Jim described. Let me follow it. Unafraid, Sam went to where the sound was coming from. As he went further into the field, he found the most beautiful, sparkling white horse that anybody couldn't have ever seen. On its back was a bronze armor suit. Sam went to the horse and patted him. Hello there. You are so beautiful. Do you want a cube of sugar? The horse quickly ate the sugar cube from Sam's hand. Then he dropped the armor at Sam's feet and galloped away, leaving the crops as they were. I will hide the armor in the field. The next year, the horse came back again. And in exchange of a cube of sugar, he left a silver armor for Sam. And the year after that, it left him a gold armor. One day, there was an announcement in the village. the king announces that any man who can climb the glass hill at the far end of the kingdom will be allowed to marry the princess. The man must climb the mountain and rescue the princess who is sitting on the top of the glass hill. I must do this. I am better than the other men of the village. And so Jim started his climb up the glass mountain. But he had hardly made some distance when he slipped and fell.
Ha ha! Watch me. I will do it and marry the princess.
Ken had hardly gone 15 feet high when he also slipped and fell. Let me try it, brother. If I succeed, I will be lucky to marry the princess. Ken and I could not do it. What makes you think that you can?
Yes, you will never make it.
Yes, maybe I won't, but I will still try. Sam left his brothers and started walking to the glass hill.
He will never make it.
Yes, I also don't think he will. Just then, everybody saw a rider wearing a bronze armor, riding a sparkling white horse, climbing the mountain. The rider managed to reach 1/3 of the way and then fell down. Sometime later, the rider came back in a silver armor with his horse and went up the hill again. He went up 2/3 the way and fell down. A while later, the rider came back wearing a gold armor and rode his horse up the hill again. This time, he made it. Who are you, rider? The rider took off his helmet, and it was Sam. My name is Sam, princess. I am here to rescue you. Sam brought the princess down from the hill, where they were welcomed with loud cheer from all the villagers and king's men. They were married soon after.
So we should be thankful for the things that come our way. We never know how they may help us.
Wow, Tofu! That is such a good way to put it. Just for that, I will get you some more cake.
Yay! Tia!
Hey, Tofu!
Guess what? I just bought a remote-driven car from Hall.
What? Why?
He said he wanted to sell his car. I said I will buy it. He gave me a good deal on it too.
Have you ever seen this car, Tofu?
No, but what could be wrong?
Well, nothing. But it is always nice to know what you are getting into.
Oh, you worry too much, Tia.
Maybe, but the hungry fox learned the other way.
What do you mean?
The hungry fox stuck in the tree hole. Once upon a time, a hungry fox roamed in the forest. He was very hungry and there was no food to be found.
There is no food anywhere today.
I shall go to the outskirts of the forest where the village starts and see if there is something to eat there. The fox walked to the edge of the forest and entered the village area. There he found a big tree with a hole in its trunk. Curious, he looked into the hole. Wow, there's food in there. Bread, fresh jam, fruits. The food had been stored by a villager who was farming nearby. The fox quickly jumped into the hole in the tree trunk and ate everything that the farmer had kept there. That was a good meal. My stomach is full now. But I am thirsty. Time to go and drink some water from the river. The fox got ready to jump out of the tree trunk, but as much as he tried, he couldn't. He was stuck in it. His stomach was now so fat that it got caught in the hole, and he could not come out of it as much as he tried. Oh no! I am stuck! The villager will come back anytime and I will be in so much trouble. I wish I had thought a little before eating all that food.
I think I am behaving like the fox, Tia.
Yes, you've got that right. Giving your actions some thought before you jump in can go a long way in helping you out.
You are right. Tomorrow, before I pay Hall for the car, I will request him to show it to me.
Good idea. Now please help me refill the watering can.
Hi, Tia. Do you know what happened at school today? It was quite saddening though. What happened? You know how Barney keeps bullying everyone in school?
Yes, everybody know how notorious he is.
Well, yes. But today he did something nice and nobody believed that it was him. I couldn't understand why everyone behaved like that.
I can imagine. Sometimes, if you have a bad reputation, even the good you do is not believed. A hungry horse was looking for food outside the forest. Just then, a wolf came out of the jungle to talk to him.
My friend, are you hungry?
Yes, I am.
There is a field of oats in the forest. I would be happy to tell you where it is.
Is that true?
Of course it is. You are my friend and I only want the best for you. Don't you believe me?
You are a wolf. I believe you are only telling me about the field of oats because you don't eat oats. If you would eat oats, you'd never tell me about the field. And as much as the wolf tried to convince the horse of his good intention, he couldn't. So you see, Tofu, once you have a poor reputation, you try to do something good also, nobody believes you.
Yes, Tia. Hence we should always do good things. For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.